Hello and welcome to Laurice's Kitchen. I'm working through my backlog of viewer requests, and this time it's live steam lobsters requested by Thomas Haverty. I've just returned from the grocery store with these two handsome specimens. Let's get started. I have two lobsters here. They're both about 1.5 pounds. We'll be steaming them for the time the Culinary Institute of America recommends. That's about 14 to 16 minutes. I have my very large pot on with about 2 inches of water in the bottom. Now these are going to be too big to fit in my steamer basket, so I'm using the pasta insert instead. That'll work fine. Lest you think I'm cruel, we're pithing these before they're going in the steam. Okay, to pith them, we're just going to go right between the carapace on the top, straight down. Okay, same with this one. Alright, into the hot water. Be careful of steam burns. Again, be careful of steam burns. Alright, let me see if I can get these out of here. The knife and the counter have all been cleaned with soap and hot water. Now I'm going to be taking these apart while they're still pretty hot, so I have a pair of dish gloves that I use only for handling hot food. I also have a pair of scissors to help me get through this shell. So let's get started. Okay, first thing, I'm getting these bands off. Okay, and we're just going to take apart the body from the tail. And you just do that by rotating. Okay. Alright, so here's all of our tail meat. And we'll get the mustard out of there, even though I love this, but the FDA recommends you not eat it. Okay, and then we're just going to cut along here. Okay, so here's our first piece of tail meat. Alright, and on larger specimens, you could take these legs off and take the meat out of them. I don't know if I'll be able to get much out of here. So I'm not actually going to worry about pulling these off. Well, they come right off anyway. Okay, now we need to remove the claws, and we're going to remove them right here. Okay, this we could clean out and we can boil the shell for fish stock. Okay, this is where it gets tricky with these knuckles. Everywhere where a knuckle bends, you have a piece of cartilage that holds it all together. So we have to take them apart at the knuckles, and we have to be careful not to damage the meat that we're trying to pull out. Okay, so this is now empty. Alright, then we have this one too. So be careful. Okay, so here's this piece of cartilage. We should be able to get all this meat out of here in one piece. Okay. Alright, same thing here. We're going to take off this pincer carefully. Okay, that's mostly empty. Here's the pincer meat. And then to get through this, I find that the knife works best, and that's why I bought the smaller lobsters. It's easier to get through with the smaller shells. so we don't want to cut all the way through because we don't want to damage the meat that's in there. Let's see if we can get this apart. Ugh. And I'll see if I can get this out of here. Okay, and here is going to be another piece of cartilage. I was holding this all in there. Okay, there's our claw. This is all the lobster meat from those 2 lobsters. We could serve this with clarified butter or in a lobster roll or any number of other lobster dishes. Check back on Friday to see what I do with all this.